As I explained to you before, the income that we earn is an income that I never knew existed. And I'm going to explain to you what we've been taught all of our lives. We've been taught something called linear income. And do you know what linear income is? Linear income is basically exchanging time for money. If you don't work, what happens? You don't earn money. And how many mortgage brokers are broke today? How many realtors are starving? Or even insurance people? And linear income, they're teaching us today, they continue to teach us in the schools, that we go to school, we go to college, we get a degree, and we get what? A job. And how many people today are unemployed? Millions. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. Linear income is that you work 8 to 12 hours a day. And you work 4 to 6 days a week. And some people work 7 days a week or have 2 and 3 more jobs. And we work 30 to 45 years of our lives so we can reach what? Retirement. To receive what? The grand old Social Security. Well, have you heard that Social Security is nearly bankrupt? Now, I'm not sure if you recognize this paper, but we get this every year, and it's our Social Security statement. And on the front of this, the Social Security, it says that without changes by the year 2041, the Social Security Trust Fund will be exhausted. And just recently, last year, the government came back saying that they were wrong with the dates. And now they're predicting that by the year 2029, the Social Security Trust Fund will be exhausted. Now for myself, I am 43 years old. I have approximately 29 years to continue working linear income. Because did you know that they raised the retirement now to 72 years old? So what happens? I continue working linear income for 29 more years, and then they turn around and say that there's no Social Security for me. So what am I going to do? Ask yourself one question. Are you in better condition today than you were 2 or 5 years ago? Or where do you see yourself in 2 to 5 years from now if you continue doing the same thing for the rest of your life? Now, do you know what the average retiree today earns after they've worked 30 to 45 years of their lives? The average is between $600 and $700 a month. And I say that's a disgrace. They've spent their whole life working to end up at the poverty level. If you don't believe me, let me give you some examples. I'm sure you have a Walmart in your town. Who are the people that are greeting you at the door? The retirees. Or how about crossings guards? They're retirees. Or in my local supermarket, the people that are putting the food in the bags are the retirees. And that's sad. And why are they doing this? Because they have to continue to work and work, because the money that they receive is not enough for them to live. And that's sad. So today, with network marketing, you earn something that's called residual income. Residual income, basically royalties. There's only 3 ways to earn residual income. And Jose Martin Rosado has been teaching me this. He said, Francis, number 1, singers. Like, for example, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, before he died, he was broke and he was in debt. And after he died, he earned more money than he did his entire career. Another gentleman is Elvis Presley. He's been dead over 30 years, 6 feet in the ground, and he earned more than $50 million last year. His estate did. So he asked me, are you going to be able to produce a #1 selling record that's going to take care of you and your family for the rest of your life and when you're gone? And for me, no, I can't do that. I don't have a good voice. Another way to earn residual income is if you're a writer. I'm going to give you an example. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, she was on welfare in England. She got somebody to publish her book, and today she's worth millions upon millions. There's Harry Potter books, there's Harry Potter movies, there's Harry Potter toys. Harry Potter is everywhere. So he asked me, are you going to be able to write a book that it becomes a #1 on the New York sellers list that's going to take care of me, my family, for the rest of my life, and when I pass on, well, I won't be able to do that either. And another way is through the network marketing industry. 28% of our millionaires today come from this industry. And Jose Martin Rosado said to me, Francis, you work this business 2 to 3 hours a day. Graduate from the TV. When you come home, don't do the same routine. You get up and do something today for your future and your daughter's future. And you do this for 2 to 4 days a week. That's up to you depending on your schedule. And you do it consistently for 2 to 5 years. And in 2 to 5 years, you will be able to retire. And I was, wow, retire in 2 to 5 years, something that would take me my whole life. And even that, when people work their entire life, they never live out their dreams. In 2 to 5 years, how are we going to be able to do this? Well, we have an educational system which is called the Guide to Success. We belong to a group that's called the International Networkers Team, which is an organization within 4Life. The Guide to Success, this educational system, was started by a gentleman named Dr. Emilio Navarez from the big island of Puerto Rico, and I say that facetiously. He started this educational system approximately 6 years ago. And what this educational system does, it teaches us how to build this business professionally. It teaches us how to duplicate ourselves all over the world. Now, Dr. Emilio started this educational system when he started this business 9.5 years ago. He started with just 3 people: the security guard, his cleaning lady, and a carpenter. And today, all 4 of them are financially independent. Do you know what financial independence is? It's the balance between time and money, that you never have to worry about your bills. You never have to worry about anything. You'll be able to enjoy your life, travel the world, help many people. Whatever your dreams are, you need to bring them out, and you always have to strive for your dreams. And our educational system is in over 40 Latin American countries. For example, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Venezuela, Argentina, Mexico, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, is in over 40 Latin American countries with proven results.